Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we'll be doing a model review on a green machine. I mean, it is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. Got to do something green. We'll be taking a look at the 1/50th scale Schwing America Inc. S47SX truck-mounted concrete pump. This is made for the Schwing America Corporation, actually by Conrad, but there are no Conrad markings anywhere on the truck or the box. Box is your pretty standard Conrad box. It's held in some nice black formers that you just pull out. Although, for time's sake, I'm not going to get into a fight with the box trying to move it in because it is a relatively tight fit. So once you get the truck out, you can see that it's quite a nice display piece here. And don't you wish that some other things would extend and go that high and that long? But enough of the dirty jokes. So, on with the model. They made several different versions of this. They made one with the Mac logo on the front. This one, of course, is the version without the Mac logo on the front, but you can clearly tell that it is an older Mac truck and chassis. They also made some single front axles, some double front axles, as pictured here. Just a lot of different variations that they did on this. It is really hard to tell. I guess that's a little bit better, but the stabilizers do go down. You simply unscrew them. You can even see the screw there. But at least on this model, they're not long enough to really support the truck wheels free. But still, you can set up a very realistic pose, and it is your, your typical, almost arachnid or spider stabilizer setup that would come on this sort of truck. Looking on the back, this is the receptacle that would take the concrete from the concrete truck up the concrete pump, up this big white tube. And over here, we'll actually move this a little bit so you can see it. But this black piece right here is actually where the concrete will come out. And this whole thing is really flexible, and obviously it's quite big. So it's really difficult to get this whole model into a stationary video, thus the reason why we're filming it this way. But if you have a 150 scale cement mixer, in this case we'll do a front discharge Oshkosh truck. You can see it just pulls up, and that's where it would load the material. So really, it's even with two trucks, it's quite a nice, impressive display. The whole mechanism, the whole boom and chute, everything on here will fold up to a realistic transport configuration. As you would see the truck traveling from job site to job site. As far as some finer details, there is a fair amount of plastic used, but all the important parts are metal, stabilizers, boom, all that stuff. The cylinders right here are plastic, and there's a slight mismatch in the color. You can see there, but again, that's metal to plastic, so that's to be expected. But it's not too bad. On the front, some nice lights up on top. No painted headlights or anything, just some black plastic pieces. Some mirrors without silvered surfaces. And the whole cab assembly does tilt to reveal a, let's just call it less than detailed black engine piece. But overall, if you're looking for an unusual piece of construction heavy equipment or even trucks, if you collect that kind of stuff, really this model is highly recommended just because you don't see a whole lot of concrete pumps, especially American-made concrete pumps. I know Norscot has, correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but I know Norscot has a Mercedes one for a European-style concrete pump. But for us Americans, to my knowledge, this is one of the few models that you can get that looks quite well. It is reasonably priced. Again, you'd have to go to outside vendors to find one. Your typical online retailers won't have this. But if you can get your hands on one, snatch it up. It's very nice. I forgot to mention that both of the front axles do steer on here. And they are linked on a similar mechanism, so they will turn, obviously, at the same. So there you go, guys. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day, and for those of us who are old enough to go out and have some fun tonight, make sure you be an adult, act responsible. One bad decision can change your whole life forever. So with that being said, have fun, happy St. Patrick's Day, and as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.